Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, September 30th, and I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial for your activity for today. So you're going to be completing a study guide to prepare you for our test on Thursday. As you've probably already noticed, your material today, it's just a material. It's not listed as an assignment because I'm not going to take the study guide as a grade. It's going to be part of your notebook check when I do your notebook checks, but this is not going to be its own individual grade because it's a study guide. A study guide would never be an actual grade. It's just to help you prepare. So as you can see, it says copy and paste the provided study guide, slide into your notebook, then use your notes and the unit presentations to complete the study guide. You might have to use the Zoom tool to make sure you can read everything clearly. And then just answering these questions will prepare you for your test. And so the test is an open note test. So if you complete this study guide, then you will have everything that you need to complete the test on one slide. And then you don't have to go all over your notebooks trying to find things back and forth, which can be time consuming. So even though the study guide itself is not a grade, it is part of your notebook check, which means it has to be completed in order to get full points on your notebook check. So it is going to be graded in that sense, but it is mostly going to help you with your test. So you'll have all of your notes that you need for your test on this one slide if you answer the questions completely. And then that way it'll save you time when you do your unit test. So when you click on this, it opens it up just in a slide like this. You'll do just like we've done before. Click over here on the left-hand side to copy, and then paste it into your notebook. So you'll open your notebook. I already have mine open. And then as you can see, I've pasted mine in there already. And so once you paste it into your notebook, you can type in this. So each of these are their own individual text box, as you can see. So you'll just double click on the text box and then you can type your answers in there. A couple of questions just relate to vocabulary. So define Renaissance, define Reformation. Then it starts getting into some of the details specific to the Renaissance. So list 5 characteristics of Renaissance art. List 5 changes that occurred during the Renaissance. So like with people's lives, what things changed for society during that time. Who were the Medici and why were they important to Florence? Who was Martin Luther and what was his role in the Reformation? Why was the Reformation needed? List 4 of Martin Luther's ideas. List 4 effects of the printing press. And then what was Henry VIII's role in the English Reformation? Okay, so these last 2, we didn't put any notes in our notebook for these. We just did activities in class related to them, so you will need to go specifically to the presentations that were related to those, which are still in the Google Classroom. And so if you go back to your Google Classroom, right there's your Henry VIII presentation, so you can refer back to that. And then there's Gutenberg printing press presentation, so you can refer back to that because you will have some questions related to that on the test. Okay. I'm putting the test in a Google form, and that way you'll just be able to answer the questions right there, multiple choice, maybe short answer for a couple, and then that way you can see your score pretty quickly. But so that's what you guys need to do for today. When you're finished with this, it's not an assignment in the Google Classroom, so there's not anything that you have to click turn in on. It's just in your notebook. Do not turn in your notebook. Okay, you guys lose access to your notebook when you turn it in. So do not turn it in. I will be doing the notebook checks while they're still in their current, just like open mode. So you don't need to turn this in. Okay, so that's your activity for today. Ms. Herman and I will be available at 2 o'clock for a help session. If you have any questions related to this or any other activity, please join us. If you're not able to join us, please definitely email me. And I will see you guys on Thursday for your tests. And hopefully you will be prepared with your completed study guide. Bye.